So everybody, we're back. I have been given some information by one of you in the comments, thank you very much for saying this, that scrying might not show us the Statue of Hades, which I find to be very strange. I think, frankly, it should show up on the map when you scry on it, but that's just my 2 cents. So we're going to send Itza down to this area, because I remember seeing that army with the Ghost Mage here early on, and from what I understand, or at least what I believe, is that the big stacks that aren't just dispossessed spirits can only come out of the statue. So my feeling is, it's got to be in this area. I think, I could be wrong about this, I think it has a better chance of starting in like an ancient temple or an old castle, so these 3 things are going to be my biggest targets. It could possibly start on a graveyard as well, but we saw a big stack of undead here with that Ghost Mage pretty early on. And it does feel like any of the undead stacks I've seen have come from this area. So we're going to go down here, we're going to clear out these 3 things, and then we're going to check the graveyard in the old battlefield. We're going to do that with Itzla, the big old King of Rain that we have. And hopefully he'll be enough to take out that stuff, and hopefully he'll make it there as well. A part of the problem is he's not a particularly great army against undead. He does have Smite, which will be fine. Now that I say that, I think he doesn't even have an acid attack. We'll see what we can summon on the way there. I'm a little worried what's with the Statue of Hades, as it's not a pillar, technically. Sometimes I call things funny names, I suppose. I did see the event and saw it was a statue originally, but I put it in my mind that it was a pillar for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, we're getting attacked at a port already by some horrors. This is real unfortunate that we're not going to be able to keep stuff with this good old faction hitting us with these guys. We need to get an apprentice again and start building that up. So we're going to want an army to go retake a whole bunch of stuff. But right now we're going to focus on the sky. This is a recruitment point, so we're going to focus this down first. We're going to take some losses because these guys have magic weapons. But I think this means we'll be able to recruit these guys out of this castle. I believe we get opportunities to do that. So we're going to get one more Phantasm. We're actually going to get another clone. Just for 1 to be on the safe side, and 2 because they're going to be crazy. They got really good spells. And then we'll send ourselves into the Cloud Palace, and we'll try and retake all this, or not retake, but take all this, because this ain't bad. This is some nice gold and reliable resources far away from enemies. I think we should be fine here. We might lose a couple phantasms. I hope this animal mirror that we have gets cleared, this big golden one. It's kind of running low. It's only got 6 left, and we want to be able to refill it without having to buy a new one. Might also get some archers here just to make us a little safer at our home. We do not want to lose that. So my plan was to put Itza down here, but now that I think about it, I'm looking at he doesn't have an acid attack, which I'm thinking of the other King of Rain probably, or maybe a different creature entirely, but that feels kind of necessary to go deal with that. Having some sort of acid attack. We could go down to like a guard tower or some other fortification and grab stuff out of that, but this army's going to present an issue. We could also just circle him around here, go take this city, and get more resources. I think we might do that instead. And then we don't have easy access down here. I guess we're just going to march with our big army that's right now in the clouds down there with that. Although, we also have the option to go kill the High Cultist now that we're taking out his Cloud Fortress. Because without this, that small deserted port, I think, is his last base. So if we can slip it from him, that would be ideal. And then clean up the rest of the map. So we didn't take many losses here, actually. Overwhelmed them with our spells, because they aren't mindless or anything, so they take plenty of damage from us. Thematically, I think it would have been cool if we got this early on and had a bunch of phantasmal troops with the Illusionist. I think that actually makes a lot of sense thematically. Let's see, can we recruit anything immediately out of this? Yeah, we can get these cloud folk, and I'm guessing we're going to get some special summons here and there as well. So we'll get some cloud folk archers. We'll leave this alone for now. That's not really a lot of resources, that Hamlet type thing. We don't want to stand on any unstable clouds. Keep that in mind, folks. And then we'll go kill this. We'll take this cloud city. And these will all give us library tiles as well, so it increases our chance of getting an Illusionist. These two cities, not this. This will not give us that. And hopefully we can keep that for a while. There's a fire up here. Okay, there's must have been the fire event a couple turns ago. This turn even? I don't love seeing all these ghosts giving me the heebie-jeebies. So I think we might actually try and circle here and kill the High Cultist if we're able to do that. Be probably the best use of our resources. We're getting attacked again. This army's definitely dead. Okay. And that might have been up at our deserted port. No. Oh, that's down here. That's wonderful. Okay, another section of the map we're getting to lose here. Oh, this event makes me want to... Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we'll get some safe resources up here. Might as well just keep getting cloud. Oh, we don't even have enough gold because they're more expensive. Okay, because they're ethereal tag. Although not that pricey compared to like Ghost, unless Ghost have been reduced in cost. I believe they were pretty expensive in Conquest of Elysium 4. Well, these guys actually don't have magic attacks, now that I'm looking at. Oh, no, they do. It just doesn't have the little spirit thing on there. Always trust your first judgment, and then when you question it, keep in mind you could be wrong, but trust it for until you're proven wrong, at least. This is simple. This is real simple stuff here. Although we're confusing our displacer beasts again. One of the nice things about this faction I just can't get over is that confusion actually works pretty well, where that mass confusion like that a lot of the times will hit your own troops, and we're just going to lose all this down here. That's leaving a poor taste in my mouth. They really managed to get it off the ground here. Yeah, we've lost this port now to a big ghost stack. This is getting bad, folks. We're going to lose everything to these ghosts. I doubt anyone else is doing particularly better as our competition, and we keep running into ambushes. Hopefully we don't lose King Rain to them. I don't think the ghosts will come up to the sky, though, fortunately. This is a cloud city with actual troops. It's just a Storm Mage and a Storm Captain. I think that's definitely doable. And then we'll leave the clouds. I'm not too interested in touching the Hamlet or anything, which we probably want to leave off the pillar and run down here. If we have to kill the High Cultist with this army, we'll do it with Mirage. Okay, these are actually horrors. Actually, kind of a lesser threat than maybe a whole army of dispossessed spirits or, God forbid, the Wraith stuff. I wonder if Orcus ever comes out, the demon prince that's in Hades. That would be bad. He's incredibly powerful. Okay. Clean that up pretty nicely. And we're now the Lords of the Sky, folks. You know, we may have lost Elysium proper for the most part, but the sky is ours. We really need an apprentice. It's nice that we have some libraries up here that'll give us a recruitment chance. For those of you that don't know, this is what you look to for that. I'm looking to create some videos on it. I am currently clearing out a whole map where I'm trying to explore the plains and stuff and show it off to you guys. Okay, well, let's avoid that. We're here to kill the High Cultist, and I see no statue of Hades there. Hopefully this will kill him before Well, he has no other bases. If he has no other bases, this action should kill the High Cultist. And he's marching right towards this stuff, so I'm a little concerned. Got some archers. We can see there's a horror running around here. This is just such a chaotic game. Horrors sent at us at every opportunity. Getting constantly attacked by ghosts now. I hope this army is enough. I got plenty of these dudes, but once we get up to the walls and start hitting them with our spells, I think we'll start doing better. We've lost some of our men to confusion and things like it. The mind blasting's really doing a toll. This might have been a folly. God damn it. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, the Yithians are just too good. They're too good for us. And the mind blasting over there did not help. There goes this King of Rain. Wouldn't be a big deal if they weren't just going to retake a base up here. Although, a Soul Shatter Horror on this base would be nice to kill them with. Because that would do some damage to their army, but I don't know if it would kill them. Oh yeah, I just started recording, homie. Been petting you all day. Our floating eye up here got killed. Well, they haven't retaken this yet, but we're not going to get to the other base in time. That's real lame. There goes our attempted blitz. And I don't know how possibly that guy has a lot of resources left. Like, he's been cut to the bone here. Not like any of us are doing much better, but... you know. Okay. As the dead overtake Elysium. I mean, we can't do anything about that. We can build archers here. I don't think it's, frankly, worth it even. That army will just roll over them. Instead, we'll get archers up here, hope for an Illusionist apprentice somewhere. And they're attacking the port without the Doom Horror in it, which makes sense. And now they have a base again, which is real unfortunate. We'll kill those Yithians for revenge, and then we'll go try and deal with this undead crisis. As horrors are now coming to us in the sky. Oh boy. The campaign has took quite a turn. Since we have the money, we'll buy a golden mirror, and we're just probably going to fill it with some illusions at some point. We need to deal with the undead crisis, and I'll view that as almost a game victory at that point. I'm not going to end until we kill most of the stuff, but overcoming these dead men is not an easy task. We're having some weird lag issues, so I'm going to make sure to save here. Where is the illusion? Confusion. Illusion safety, don't save over. One step here. We don't want to feel the mirror yet, because it'll be our whole action. We'll get another clone. It's making this army insane. This is our Doom stack. Very hard to kill. Don't want to tunnel downwards. We have a king... no, we don't want to use the King of Rain. You don't have an Acid Blast either. I must be thinking of the High Cultist faction. I've been using them to do the exploratory stuff for the planes, and I don't... I keep thinking I have something I don't. There's my Priest King buddy. We're going to hit that second level button and get a whole bunch of these monster toads with poison skin. Which, they're not crazy, but they'll get some work done. And we'll get the Tulaka of the East, who has Druidism. Judaism? It's a Druid caster. He's got rain as well, like most of them do. Or all of them, I suppose. These won't do anything for us, because all the animals are dead. I guess maybe if the... what's-her-face, the Dryad has some animal factions after this, maybe we'll domesticate some of them, but might confuse some Yithians to our side here. Yithians do have a decent magic resistance, but with so many confusion beams, they'll be hard-pressed to all resist. Of course, they could get pelted with other spells and killed prior. We fight off some energy beams. Getting a little bit of vengeance here. As we continually take their home away from them. The one thing we can say is that our original spawn, this is the High Cultist original spawn, has not been taken from us. And we got a Yithian. that we'll just drop here. We don't want to slow down at all. And Yithians are slow. They have the slow tag. Not bad. Not bad creatures in terms of being able to fight for your armies if you can get them, but they will slow you down. That's the problem with a lot of the high cultist range stuff. It slows them down. We'll leave this behind. We're on the hunt for death. We need to put an end to this, although all the dead will, I think, still be here. So that'll be fun. Oh, dearie. How we doing up here? We're good? Yeah, we're good. He's still got this one tile, so he can see up here. Which means he might keep sending horrors after our Sky Fortress, but we'll hope otherwise. We're getting attacked by some dispossessed spirits. This will probably be a win, just narrowly. Thankfully, they got caught up on the gate. That port is now very undefended. I think that was this port, yeah. We'll grab some more archers. Okay, nothing here. We'll go to this castle next. See, I'm seeing so many undead here. Although I think these dispossessed spirits can come up anywhere. I just clicked everything on the screen. If I click on the edge of my screen, sometimes I'll like minimize everything else I have open. I have like my show I was watching on HBO open, Boardwalk Empire, and I was like, Steve Buscemi appeared and reappeared out of existence on the side of my screen. Okay. So he's not here. Okay. Do we want to try the graveyard? We'll try the Whispering Keep first. Because I believe they tend to spawn in these rather than this. Although I could be totally incorrect about that. I'm not. Hundo. Unrepairable. Okay, now guys, this is the, I would say, like, if this was the Empire Age, we know how everything becomes haunted after it, but this isn't even that age. This is the New Empire. Things are supposed to be good. But instead, we had an undead invasion. Does Deluge actually hit, though? I guess it has a chance to hit, though. Doing their magic resistance. They try to send a Doom Horror after us, but it does not work. Keeping this would be nice to be able to teleport to it. And there goes this port. As it gets ghosted. Like Danny Phantom. Or some other equivalent. An astrologer we cannot afford. I believe that was this port. Yeah, the Sea Dragons are gone. Have to fight through dispossessed spirits. And the pale ones were killed by horrors. Well, ain't that dandy. Oh my god, it's actually sitting here. Why can we not see this with Scry? I don't, what? Ilwinter, why would you do that to me? Why? Well, I'm upset. We could have gone after this ages ago. We were roaming all around here. This could have been over. Okay. I don't know if that's all that's actually there. So we're going to capture some big phantasms. What we get? A monster mirror. Not bad. And we're going to go in next turn with the fury of all the people who've been killed by these angered spirits. I don't care if they feel like they were justified. We will destroy this statue, burn it to the ground, and reclaim Elysium for the living. Or die trying. It's always a possibility. It looks like a big old stack. It's lining up all over the place here. That wealthy merchant will be killed by ghosts. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's get some more archers here. I'm paranoid, although we'll get a bunch of bugs to help out. Okay, guys, it's time. The statue of Hades must fall. And I think all the undead will stay on the plane, but no more will come. No longer. Not that it almost matters at this point. There's so many. We could start focusing on our other objectives as our frogs get terrified, and some of them are going to get confused. We do not synergize well with the frogs. A beholder lines up. This isn't even that threatening, it's just a statue. Not even that many ghosts with it. It's just a tiny little thing. And the statue's even, like, getting surrounded, and it's dead. It's gonna die. Oh my... Look at that. It's blasted by a beholder's eye. That's what did so much damage to it, as we... Okay, I take it back. He did something. This monster toad got confused to the other side. Oh, well, never mind. That's our luck, that monster toad. So, guys, just so we're clear on what just happened. The monster toad got hit by a confusion ray from us, got confused as it was, like, I think it might have been fleeing, or it was just confused this direction to attack us. Our Taluk, who has the druidic powers, saw he got confused into an independent and goes, "Wait, welcome back, friend, join us again." We reclaimed him, he got confused back into an independent, and then was immediately killed by, I think, a beholder. Or a high-level spell that does that crazy amount of damage you saw to it. Well, the Statue of Hades is gone. We got some minor magic items. But the undead hordes are still here. So all we've done is say that, okay, no longer will you continue. But they're still roaming, killing our Yithian. Oh, this could be GG. No, we still have the palace in the sky, don't we? And all of our bugs have spawned way back, and if the mirror gets taken, this place is super vulnerable. But we'll do damage with the bugs. The mirror's gonna die, though. Which, the illusions don't disappear, but they're gone forever now. And none more will spawn, and we might lose our Crystal Palace still. Unfortunately, these bugs don't hold up very well. Yeah, there goes that. And okay. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? We killed the statue, and they're like, "We will have our vengeance." Oh my god. You know, I'm having fun now. This is just wild. How the hell? I don't even know what to say sometimes here. We might lose a bunch of our monsters. We might, which, you know, this will give us an opportunity to refill the mirrors to try and get better spawns on some stuff, but we don't want to lose the dragons. I think we'll win this. Oh, when they get out of spell, they might come out of spell range though, and that'll be a problem. 'Cause these guys with no backup are gonna have some issues. My goodness, guys. What a game of Conquest of Elysium. What a game of it. I mean, there's not a lot to explain here. We're killing ghosts. We're the Ghostbusters. Extraordinaires. I mean, if we survive it. And we do have some regenerating phantasms, so I think we will. Who have a whole bunch of attacks, which these things just need to be attacked. So this dragon, you can see, is kind of inefficient, because, you know, he's got the flames, but they're, you know, when they get in range of him, he doesn't have a sweep attack with his tail like most dragons do. Do most dragons? I know the Elder Dragon does. So we'll lose some monsters here. Although, we're getting hit. Once they get in the spellcaster range, though, the water attack there from our priest is doing pretty good. Although, there's a holy hell of a lot more, and you can see these guys are starting to take some damage. And we got some range stuff over here. We really could have used some illusions pushing us back here. Everything's blessed, too. Oh, goodness. Yeah. This side's starting to look real weak. Although, as the minute they come in, they're going to get hit with water and then thin out the ranks. We don't have a strong archer core, though. I didn't even notice we got one of these guys on our side. It was also an archer. Thank goodness we spawned these hydras, because they're actually holding up pretty well, comparatively. I think this guy actually does have a sweep, so he's doing better too, because they'll get some hits off, but then he'll sweep attack a line of them, and so he'll protect himself a little bit more. Where these guys have so many attacks, it tends to help in the regeneration. Although that guy just got hit with 9 damage. Oh god. That's another Hydra down. Might lose all of our monsters. What a wild game of Conquest of Elysium. Do all the undead go seek vengeance on us now? Is this just going to be wave after wave of undead? Or were they just thirsty for living forces that they didn't get to kill? Hydras do have a chance of returning every once in a while. Although that one probably is going to be dead now, I assume. Gonna lose, I think. Oh, no, he keeps coming back. Very persistent. We're down to 1 Hydra. The ghost swarm, you can see, is dramatically smaller. He's so persistent. Oh, they both are. This is really testing the luck. I think, what is it, a 10% chance or something like that they come back? I don't know the exact math. I know it's not high. Maybe it's 30. It's gotta be at least 30. I think they're dead, though. Come on. Are they gonna come back? They came back! My goodness. Maybe it's a 10% chance they die? It's one of the two. Well. What to do now, friends? What to do now? We have a couple decisions. First thing is we're going to capture some phantasms this turn. Okay, a soldier mirror. So we'll get plenty of soldiers. Let's take a look at that just to show you how many. We get 50 soldiers, so they'll hold up a little better than the bugs against these guys. But, wow. Oh, okay. We have like 2 to 3 fortresses left on Elysium proper. We have this down here. Does that count as a recruitable? I don't think so. Let's, Oh, it does. Okay. So we'll stay alive as long as this all stuff is still stuck with us. Get some more cloud folk just to make sure we don't lose that place. Oh, we're getting attacked again. They're continually wanting vengeance on us. This army should do much better, because these guys are going to get spelled, and we have monsters and actual soldiers joining the fray. Phantasm soldiers, but all the same. Better than bugs. This guy chilling here. And, you know, this makes me want to show you guys the Necromancer, because you could simulate something like this with the Necromancer over a long period of time. We're getting a bunch of magic items from this stuff. Sorceress that we cannot afford. Oh my god, they got a carcass beast. I do think it's cool what they've done with the undead. We saw this in the Demonologist run too. I didn't even know about it till then because I don't watch other stuff on Conquest yet till I'm fully in it myself with what's going on. Oh, what do we want to do here? Do we just want to let wave after wave come attack us? That could be something we do. No, that's probably not a great idea. We could go try and knock the High Cultist out, although I feel like they're much less of a threat. I wonder how everyone else is doing. It'd be nice to get a city and reclaim all our territory down here. We need to be able to get resources. Holding up here is not doing much for us. Killing the Hoburgs wouldn't be a terrible idea. I think we'll just go up towards the deserted port, clear this out, maybe proc a fight with the High Cultist. I think we'd win that fight, and see how it goes from there. As Hades continues to wander Elysium. Looks like they left the old castle alone once we left it. A little strange. We got attacked wave after wave, and then they just... like, we're done now. We're okay. We did what we came here for. Tried to avenge our leaders. Obviously not working. So we try and build our way back. I am glad. I hope, those of you that play this game have learned something as I did today, that the Statue of Hades can't be viewed by scrying. That looked like yellow. Seemingly the High Cultist. Which we could turn his beast against him, potentially. Sea Father, we still can't afford it. He's got level 3 spells, though. But I recently have looked at all the level 3 void magic for these videos I'm making on the planes and stuff, and I am unimpressed, frankly. It has, like, stunning stuff and things like it. We have a high magic resistance faction, so I'm not super worried. I think we can take this on. I do want to do it with the full enchilada of forces, though. And so we'll just continue to hit this button once or twice. Got some Rain Warriors and some Toads. Won't be too helpful. We can't really afford too much. Why are we slow? It's because we did something last turn? Oh, it's because we have the dude we just used casting on, probably, or something like that. We could make a silver mirror. Or we could capture images for regular mirrors. I'm not too enthused with that idea. We'll just get a Phantasmal Beast. Get some more layered attacks, although they'll probably die to most of the stuff. Let's see how this goes. This could be pretty dangerous for us. But at this point, I want to get this guy out of the game. I know this is his last stuff. He's going to summon some cat horrors and do paralyzation. Star Showers is actually pretty ooh. But our spells go well, we get plenty of illusions, and hopefully things will go good. We already feared one of these guys. I'd love to confuse them. They will be able to kill plenty of our illusions with these little life suckers and the Stellar Maw. We spawned in a silly amount of giants, not really what we'd love. These things present kind of a problem. I think because are they not mindless? No, they're not mindless, actually. Never mind, they can get confused. This guy's stunned, I think. He's asleep. It's very good for us. They're all lucked out, so we're gonna have trouble hitting them, but this backline, I mean, none of the real dangerous stuff. There's one of their things from beyond, gone. A holder would be nice here. The front line over here is not very thick, and we have some of our clones deciding to take the real initiative to the front line. It's not my favorite thing. Lots of confusion going down. If we can pull some of these guys to our side like this, that's nice. That's nice. He'll do some damage back there. If he can run over here. Although I think he's stunned now. Yeah, he's paralyzed. That's not good. He's gonna summon these cat horrors that do life drain. They'll hurt, but not enough to stop us. Also, could get confused, and then we have some of these nice little units on our side. This guy got hit with a 300. Goodness. We're gonna hit with some meteors. One thing, I think this guy could also have meteor showers. That would be suicidal, but that would be effective. But I didn't think they would have it, because, you know, there's a lot of spells on the roster for level 3. We'd have to be so unlucky to a point of unreasonableness that we died to that at this point in the game. It does look like the last Elder Spawn will die, taking out the High Cultist. I believe this is his last army, unless he's summoned to commander somewhere. As we pull a couple of his units to our side, nothing too good. And our Chimera advances on him. He tries to get our casters with a meteor, but some of our casters have regeneration, so even if that were to hit, it wouldn't be as threatening. This guy's got a chest wound. Might lose the illusion Chimera here, but we can accept that. He does have a Mind Blast and a Life Drain, so... Yeah, he Life Drained the Chimera. His last grasp at life. Ooh, God. This is the main Mirage, I think. Maybe. And that Mirage is probably dead, but he'll just assume, nope, he lived. Can't even kill him. Can't kill this Mirage. I think that is the main Mirage. Why do I have the silver armor on him? Not the regeneration? Maybe because the constant mirror images. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad fight. Took a couple of losses in illusions, lost some frogs and other pets. But nothing we cared too deeply about. And that'll be it, folks. Neil Tig, the High Cultist, was killed by our mighty armies. And we need to put that... I think that scroll won't be on our main caster, because I think he's full up, but... Pretty good. We killed the High Cultist, so that's one threat in Elysium down. We could just run this Doomstack around... Oh, god dang it. One of our Mirages is insane. Do we leave him behind? I think we do. Sorry, clone. Live long and prosper. Kill some ghosts on your way out. You can keep your friend there. If you survive, we'll come back for you one day. I mean, we should just go kill the Hoburgs, right? I think that's our next objective. Or kill the Dryad, see what she has left in her Sacred Groves. I think that would be another option. I think that's what we've been reduced to, and then maybe leave the rest of the cleanup for like the montage that you imagine in your heads after everything's over, after this campaign is finished. I think that's what we do. We try to root out the Dryad, see how much she has. If she has more than we think, we'll try and kill some of her stuff. We're going to try and get plenty of recruits in here. Once this guy gets uninsane, we'll throw him in there. I want to be able to have a place we can teleport to that's not so far away from the Hoburgs that we need to murder as well before this game is over. But we'll see if that works, because there's a lot of undead roaming in there going after both of our things that we just wanted to keep safe. And I think most of these guys are just going to die. Yeah, this is... And he's already running. Our cowardly clone didn't even make it. And this is dead. That's all you need to know about that. All right, we're running our Doomstack around and finishing off the rest of Elysium. I hope you guys don't expect me to fight this every undead on the map that has been summoned up. We're here to conquer Elysium, not conquer Hades, folks. That's a different series that we're gonna run one day. We're probably gonna run against multiple planes. Where is she? Does she not have any? Oh, there's a Sacred Grove back there. Okay. This was pretty close to where the statue was, so she's probably been wiped out for a while. I'm gonna assume that is the current state of things. Oh, we could get an apprentice. We can't recruit it in the sky. We will if we could, but we can't. I mean, we might as well try and keep one alive. And he could go teleport around this palace if he could survive long enough. Who knows if that's gonna happen, but we'll try and get him a little... he really needed color spray. No point whatsoever to give him anything else that is sleep-wise. Sleep does not hurt the undead. I believe all undead are sleep immune. It could be incorrect and there's like a special case somewhere out there, but pretty sure all of them are sleep immune. So we're gonna go to this grove. Hope it's the last place the Dryad has left. If she doesn't die on there, or if she's not even there, we're gonna hunt a little more. I think she's still in the game, isn't she? Bessa to me screams Dryad. And I see, yep, okay. I think she's over here. Hopefully the undead have punished her quite a bit. Don't know what I'm walking into. Okay, we see she has a base here. The one part of our plan is correct. Now, is it her last base? Only the Fates know. And the Fates will give us more summons in our Doom stack. Ah. Replacing one of our Rain friends. Giving us a whole bunch of frontline troops to work with. Got here for me. Okay. You can stick around, not you. And, we do have a mirror empty. Throw some more phantasms. Another monster mirror. I was really hoping to show off the mirror of horrors and things like that that you get. Look like we've been very lucky on that front. Why not just, like, equip this guy out a little bit? What do we want to give him? We can't afford the Scarlet Sister, so we'll just get more archers, because crossbowmen shoot too slowly versus these undead hordes. Oh, we could get him some mirrors and deck him out with stuff. We'll go kill this now. Down here, I mean, if we get a mirror, I have to get him the spells to use it. Of course, he doesn't want to get the right spells. There he goes, okay. But we're running low on gems, so we might want to preserve a little bit. This should be an easy kill. Very easy. We kill some innocent minotaurs. They've been hiding at the edge of the world, waiting for the day the undead would leave. Okay, that's not our last thing. So do we go south or north? I think I know the answer, actually. What we do is we hope and pray that this King of Rain is able to run down what he needs to in the north. We're not taking that. Take these guys. You can take the toads. You're gonna go run up north, see if she's in that barbarian encampment. And we're gonna go south and see if she's in this tower or this port. As we go hunting for whatever remains in Elysium. We already see Centaur Sage. How big is this army? Where'd it go? Oh, I think it died. How fitting. Okay, they do have a tower up here. They have anything down here? Does not look like they're down here. Unless they're at this port and nowhere else. But I don't think that's what's happening. Unfortunately, we might get nabbed by these guys before we make it to the tower. Hopefully not. Oh, yep, we're getting attacked. I don't think we'll win this. The poison's not going to do anything versus the undead. You know. We'll kill some. Things like Smite, but then our Rain Lord friend is gonna die. So we'll head north with this army. The only real army on Elysium left. I doubt the Hoburgs have anything impressive. And you know, the longer we have to travel, the more chance Hades just kills our other enemies for us. Which is an interesting situation to be in. We'll get some stuff in a silver mirror as we try to slowly recuperate down south, although I doubt we'll ever make giant progress. The land has been ravaged by the dead. Can't afford that. Might get attacked by these guys, but we will win that fight. We are stronger. They have a commander over here, and they're moving out of the watchtower. A little... Are they just... Yeah, they're just recruiting solo guys here. Okay. We'll kill this commander. Boof him out. And go for the heart of the Dryad, potentially. I feel like she's just using all her leftover resources. Nope. She got like a forest up here or something. Or did she take one of these with these wandering centaurs? We're gonna check up here just to make sure. Okay, we got another centaur. Okay, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna stomp on these guys as we see them. 2 Cloudfolk ladies available. We don't want these guys recapturing anything. I'm worried. I thought there was a centaur out there too. We'll recruit some Cloudfolk ladies if we can afford them. Not commanders or anything, but we saw them before. They do a little spells. Not spells, sorry. They do a little lightning winds, so not too bad. Or regular winds, I suppose, is what I should say. Kill another cataphract. We don't need to watch that. That thing's dead. If we appeared and our army was dead, that'd be funny, though, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be some icing on the cake of this one. Okay, where the heck is their last base? They're not... Oh, God, are they up the fucking beanstalk? I'm starting to think that they're up the beanstalk now. The only place anyone could survive. Although, I don't think there's another base up there, unless I'm incorrect. I think usually... Okay, we're seeing stuff move over here. I'm thinking there's a one last old forest. Nestle, there's some other kind of base. It's another regular centaur. Oh, they might have the... Yeah, they might have the barbarian encampment. I just thought about that. We were going to send that frog up there, but we forgot about it when he died. Okay, we're getting attacked at this port with our illusionist. Does he have enough to fight it off? He has actual soldiers, and his beam will actually kill a lot of these undead. Rips right through them, fortunately. They can get past the magic resistance. But sometimes better than regular attacks. Okay, yes. We've got a defendable port. It's happened, friends. We've done it. We have somewhere we can live. Where society can begin anew. They are in this barbarian encampment. If I see a centaur hit that stupid thing down here, I'll be a bit peeved, but... Let's see if we can eliminate him. No? You got overrun. Where the heck is his last base? I swear, if it's up that fucking beanstalk, I'm gonna go wild. Okay, let's see if we can get a commander to go up the beanstalk. Can he make it past the ghosts? I doubt it, but we're gonna try. I have half a mind just to do something real quick. I just want to make sure they're not in this corner. I'm paranoid now at this point. Okay, they have stuff here, but they're not in that corner. Where is the rest of them? This is what we can do. We can scry around and look for this last stronghold. They're not there. Are they in this stupid port? Nope. Come on, make it up the beanstalk. I don't see anyone here. There's an empty cloud city, which we'll certainly take. And is a little ominous. We left 2 rain warriors behind there. Whoops-a-daisy. So maybe they have an old castle or something over here. Oh, they could have some of these. They could have like a tower here. As we go hunting for rabbits. Trying to finish off our enemies. A whole nother bag of worms. Not missing anything, am I? I don't believe so. We'll continue our search with scrying. This guy will lead the way. What is your name, actually? Icalius, that won't do. His name will be Savior. No. It will be Jesus, our Lord. And... Scrying friend. I don't know. This campaign has driven me a little mad. This event is not an easy one to deal with, and the fact that we dealt with it, I'm proud. Thank you to the commenter who mentioned that, by the way. God, there's a single boat here. Have they just blitzed? They've blitzed across the map, haven't they? They're stupidly fast unit. Yep, they've just blitzed and left shit behind. Okay. Well, we have to take care of all that now. They're little blitzing centaurs. Hopefully, a lot of them get grabbed by the undead. Sad we can't overrun these dispossessed spirits right now. Very sad. I would split the party, but we see how that goes now. So we are now turning into an adventure like D&D game, and this is our party. This giant stack of people. So we roam around Elysium. Trying to reclaim what was ours. From the undead. And also these gosh darn Centaurs. Drag a golden mirror along with us as well. Do a little more scouting. Make sure that we're not missing anything. Let's check... okay, they haven't retaken this. The undead seem to have a propensity to attack that. Not down here. Okay. I don't imagine they're anywhere over here either. But they are still all over... Oh, no, there's some undead there. Undead might take care of some of this. Oh, we're killing that centaur. You can't leave. This is the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like. But you can go straight to Hades with the rest of your compatriots that used to be here. Oh, this is cathartic. You know, this has been less of a conquest and more of a, like, we've inherited the Earth kind of situation. To be honest with you guys. In some respects, I'm not entirely surprised because we took so long to get rid of this event. They actually have some units in that castle. And they'll keep sending out centaurs, these little sneaks. Little sneaky satyrs. Oh god, okay. Okay, more dispossessed spirits. Our illusions will die pretty quick. Hopefully our archers and our little beams of light can get past these guys. Their magic resistance lower than like the other ghosts and wraiths and stuff, so they'll get hit by the beam of light and almost instantly die. If he had a full color spray, that would actually be preferable. Okay. Let's just jump around here. We got our next target's the city. Hopefully he doesn't get to grab anything else before we get up there. We should make sure this base is a little more secure, I think. Let's just get another silver mirror. Let's pour some more phantasms in it. What do we get this time? Animal mirror. That's a little better. They're a little more tanky, and we need a little more tanky stuff here. Or some of them are. I guess we could get garbage like wolves and things that'll die. Sometimes even faster, but... Our hope is that that's not the case. Let's make sure nothing's moved into our stuff. I doubt it. Oh my god, they have. Oh, of course. The Hoburgs have mastered this land of the dead. They think it's theirs. But it's not. Is there a little commander here? Yeah, I see. I see you. Plenty, he's reanimated these pale ones we've killed. That's what these guys are. Which, oh my god, I'm loving the new Long Dead system. They fixed the Necromancer. Not fixed it. It was already a good class. They made the Necromancer better than it was ever before. How deeply have they moved in? We just missed the... Okay, not that deeply. They're having some trouble. I think they probably got like one big Doomstack or two here, and that's probably about it. Although we need to take care of them, because they're going to continue to reanimate stuff, although that more is just an irritant. We kill that stuff pretty easily, I'd say. Mister, I don't want to fight you, but you're kind of stepping right in my direction. And for sake of movement, I'll fight you. Why not? We'll kill this guy pretty easily. He'll take out some of our bug illusions. Maybe give us an empty mirror to refill even. Who knows? I doubt it, but... We'll take out this stuff. Might be a little longer episode as I try and wrap up the game, guys. We'll have to see. As the Wraith is the cowardly, running away. He's also confused now. If we could gain a Wraith, that'd be fun. Nope, he got hit with a lightning bolt. Wasn't meant to be. Okay, Mr. Centaur. Yeah, Mr. Centaur. Is that up in the clouds? Okay, so the undead do apparently like to go up in the clouds. That's nice to know. Oh, that's a Beanstalk Castle? I know that was... I didn't know we could recruit stuff in there. I wasn't aware of that. I'd never climbed up the Beanstalk. I've only done mountain spires and rainbows. So we'll get a little more of these guys, just in case, because we need a safety fortress. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take... Oh, we'll just kill you. Why not? We'll focus a little bit more attention on you than we'd like. That's scrying you again. Yeah. Okay, you haven't retaken anything like a little sneaky devil, have you? No, okay. I think they're probably starting to run out of resources to recruit commanders. We gotta go kill this stuff if we're gonna kill the Hoberg, and he's on 2 separate areas of Elysium, unfortunately. Although we can get a golden mirror in that one port we have down south. We'll still have to go through mountains and stuff, but it's more accessible. As we drive our Doomstack all over Elysium to win. This is like our we're in charge now, okay? The dead may have been in charge for a while, but now it's the Illusionist time. This is our kingly tour. As he moves out of the capital... Does he have this? No, he's going to take that, though. Now that the undead dispossessed spirit swarms are slowing down, he's starting to gain traction. He has our Palace of Dreams! That dastard. He took our Palace of Dreams, and he's got one of those carrion things. That's going to be hard to deal with. They're a little bit slippery. Oh, okay. Please. Please just let me take this in peace and be gone from this realm. Let us have Elysium. You're not longed for it. Sometimes you gotta make sure they're not sitting there. Oh, goodness. Okay. There's no weird bases over here that I haven't seen. Looking like we're having some pretty clear targets. There's a horror in this meteor. If anything, if this game has shown us anything about the luck of our events, it'll start spawning things. So let's hope this is their last base. I think it is. I really do. As we watch the wraiths run around here. Okay, please. All things that are whatever gods Elysium is ruled by, whether it be El or Baal or, I don't know, the Azatan motherfuckers, the demon lords, please. Oh, Bessa's dead. The Dryad Queen has fallen. Her undying centaurs, or not undying, her constantly dying centaurs are gone. And we are free to roam these lands once again. Unperturbed. What do we get here? Golden Swarm, okay. Then we're going to take this army out. If they go in the city, that's actually going to be just fine. We'll let their archers die first. Rather have them fight in the front and then get slaughtered by us, but so that'll work out better with them being in the city. You know, Joe Wash said, he says, it's survival in the city. But they're not going to survive. I did not mean to do a large mirror. Just want to make sure you're safe, buddy. Okay. He's being a bit difficult. He's decided to retake the city with his carrion beast, and oh, well. They survived that. I think. Yeah. Probably took some losses. I don't see it, but oh god, we're slowed. What the fuck? Oh, because the mirror summons. Ugh. Okay, 1. Please. Please give me a commander. Mr. Rain guy. We could get... Well, yeah, let's get him to level 4, actually. I think we have a commander here we can use. Who's not important to us. Yeah, we got a Toad Priest. Toad Priest. You are now the honorary leader of this city. Don't let the carrion kill this. Okay, you and the crossbows are in charge of that. You have Blessing and Leech. Please leech it to death. Don't let it kill you. Although that carrion might go take more stuff, our hope is that he does not, or dies to other undead. This should be pretty simple. We have these big guys in the front to protect us while our stuff spawns. Other than that, our spells can mostly take care of these armies. The undead present an interesting challenge. One that we're just gonna need more lesser mirrors. So either you know, armies of soldiers or more ants potentially, because the long dead have super low magic resistance. They're gonna get hit every time we plank them in, so it's just easy pickings. This army's no big deal either. We'll also grab ourselves a Wraith Crown, fitting because we're going to be ruling a land of the undead. Might plop that on our main Mirage friend, who has survived somehow this whole time. Mirage has survived. He is older than anyone on Elysium, really, except for the undead that roam it in the form of Markgraf and Wraith Lords. The eldest living liar alive. Cloned himself many times over. How many kills does he? I doubt he has any kills. Where's our main Mirage? This is our main Mirage. Yeah, 0 kills. That's the funny thing about the Illusionist is they don't really kill anything. They just make things run away and confuse them, so things kill themselves. So it takes care of the armies for you. Or your illusions will kill things, but it's hard to get an estimated count, because I believe these don't count through the battles for, like, whatever that specific unit was that battle or the one before. Okay, we're going to actually try and kill that carrion beast, because I don't want it sticking around, which means this army will probably die. But we need to uproot its home, which is probably this. This is where it's immortal at. But if we kill it now, it'll just run away again. I think we'll just try and defend the city a little bit. Hope it works. We could try and teleport up here and stuff, but I don't love that idea. Let's see. Just a couple catapults. Might go for the city first, depending on what that carrion beast does. Okay, it's running away. It's going to take more bases and things. Ugh, this might get a little tricky. I don't want to go too much over our time. So the more we go over, the later this episode is to air. Okay. We have a silver mirror. We'll capture some phantasms. We don't have enough for that. His evolution to the next stage actually might take a little bit longer because we need to get some Chaffee units. That's not Chaffee units. Again, not a Chaffee unit. Again, not a... What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, well, we have Toad Priests. Could send them around to scavenge the rest of Elysium for us and try and survive, but I doubt they would for long, unless we sent them with good troops. The Cloud Soldiers actually could be brought down to fight some of this undead stuff, but that would take a while. I am not looking to continue this interesting endeavor too much longer. 6 episodes is what I like to stick at, and I'm trying to keep this to the 6th one. Oh god. That was our main Mirage, wasn't it? Yeah. He died to a catapult, but no worries, he'll be back. He's just become one of his clones, although we need to spawn a couple more of those now. I'm a little concerned. That'll be basically all this army wrote for us. It's not a good army, it's just, you know. Catapults can do that. Which is one of the nice things about these clone guys is that, you know, if he had had that Wraith Crown on that we were going to coordinate him with, he would have survived that. Yeah, that was definitely our leader, Mirage, because he had the Mirage Crystal. But we'll see he's still alive somewhere. Finally attacking our Desert Palace that has remained mostly untouched. So you can see, this is annoying. Oh god. Why are you wounded? Okay, he's now one-eyed because I think his clone had one eye. Oh, this is messy. And we have such a weird unit stack of, like, things that you never expect to see together. My goodness. Let's grab everyone. Come on, guys. We're leaving. We're not staying here. I know you guys are tired and you want to break. Okay, we're actually gonna... Oh, God. Is this where's our main Mirage? Okay, we got it on the right one the first time. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And then we're gonna need more Chaffee units. Go kill this other thing. We also need more money. I'm not buying at an overprice or anything crazy. There's a spider wood here. Hopefully that's where they had all their stuff immortalized on. That's our hope. It's our dream. As we prepare ourselves for the new age. We're going to have to go down south here, which means we might want to save up for a golden mirror to go down there. I'm a little worried about what they're grabbing, but we want their main army dead. So they have nothing really to fight back with. And once that carrion beast that's flying around is dead, it's dead. I believe it'll respawn in their main place, and once that's taken, it doesn't anymore. Okay. Well, so much for this city. The leeching will help, but it's probably not going to target the ghosts that are going to fly over the walls. Yeah, they will just cream us. He tried. As we have learned here, nothing is defensible. We're actually going to stop getting rubies and sell, not sell rubies, sell iron at an overprice for a turn here with the small amount of trade we can muster. Where's our Wraith Crown? Could also put the Spirit Ring on. One, we want to get this on in case we create any more clones anytime soon. Although our army's getting thin. The notification timer needs to be, like, lowered. It lasts a little longer than I'd like when it shows you've memorized the incorrect number of spells. Okay, let's do what put on it. Where is this darn crown? We did get it, didn't we? I'm like either really blind or I'm not seeing it. This has that coin that gives Hades immunity. I don't see it. Maybe it went to the ether? These guys don't have head slots, do they? They do. So maybe it's on one of these guys. That's our only rain guy, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure someone will tell me. I've spent enough time doing this, though, so we're gonna just leave it off. We will... Nah, he's fine. That's fine. That's the fine amount of magic items. We're gonna try and teleport down to this port. Or this palace, and then we're gonna go kill the Hoburg. Hopefully once and for all. Try and kill his big army. Then sack whatever's left. We don't have enough money yet. We could scry around and try and make sure he's not getting too hefty here with his invasions. Okay, looks like he's just sitting down here. Might be really crazy from reanimation. We can't see his insanity, I don't think, though. Oh, we can. 43. Yeah, he's pretty crazy, so he might be stuck here for a while. Fortunate for us, that will mean we can run down there to kill him. But do we have a golden mirror here that's empty? We do. Okay, so we got step 1. He's moving around a little bit and leaving his big old dudes behind. One of our last safe havens is being attacked. But we'll survive this. This army's actually attacked us before somewhere. Seeing some familiar items. Okay. Helm of the Dark Knight on Jesus, our Lord, and Scryer. What is it? Scrying Friend the Illusionist, yes. That is what we named him. We chose that name. I mean, either way, we're going through rough terrain here. But it's happening, guys. I think we're going to get this done. We are going to mirror gate with all of our troops down to here with reckless abandon. I don't think he'll make it back up here in time, and this will likely be lost. We'll keep trading for stuff at this point. We have a little bit of gem income, not a lot. I mean, we'll step favorably when we can. I'm excited to give our final thoughts, although this isn't much of the series I thought it would be. We didn't get as much exploration into the class itself as I would have liked. We didn't get to see some of what it could do. Instead, we ended up making a big mistake early on, and then it being quadrupled in mistake intensity because of how things went after. Okay, he hasn't roamed down here. He's got his big old dude with a bunch of shit. They're going north. They might go try and retake their stuff, but they don't have the kind of mobility we do. They might have... Ooh, an elder. Is that like a commander? Yep, it is. He's got some basic storm magic. I think we'll keep him up in the clouds. We can go take this hamlet. He's floating. Only floating. He'll float around the skies. We could go retake our cloud cities with him. I think we will. I have a feeling ghosts are what took that, although we haven't been paying attention up there in a while. Have not been looking. We'll try to avoid any major movement penalties as we try to get over here as quick as possible. And unfortunately, some basic spiders have killed our mirror. Or it might time out, because they don't do actual damage. I don't know. Does that mean they lose? I think that means they lose. Yeah. Okay. The spiders could not do damage, so they lose. We'll get some archers there to try and defend that as best we can. As we go on through the hills, we'll click the Serpent Tribe village. We'll go take the capital, maybe provoking his undead hordes. We need some troops here. How close are we to your level 3? Pretty close. We'll scry and make sure he's not right next to us. Oh god, okay. Dispossess Spirits. He'll actually win this fight, though. As he retakes these cities. Hopefully there's nothing crazier than that up here. Doesn't look like it. Could go take that hamlet. Barely upgrading our resources, but we need just a little bit of help here. Okay, let's do some scrying and make sure we're all safe. I hate to waste the gems that are so precious to us in this current times period, but yeah, I don't know where that big army is that has the undead. We see a weird site there, so I'm thinking they have some stuff there. They're starting to get resources again, and we don't want that. We want them to be able to easily fall to us. We're stuck here. Okay. Could scry around, but we'll save that for next turn. Okay, let's scry. Let's do our scrying business here. Okay, there's a big old wraith dude. Where the heck did this guy go? Okay, we've lost him. I see a Mound King descending downward. And we might be fighting ghosts. We get to watch this fight because we have him scried. And this will work out okay. We'll just take over whatever remains. Although, actually, they're kind of creaming him. Kind of figured that might happen. I was hoping they take out a couple more of the icky ghosts that we need to now kill in the capital. Or we could avoid them. Although it'd be nice to have the capital. I don't want to take any unnecessary losses, especially because we're not in the best circumstances here. Get another one of our friends there, and we're not going to attack him, I don't think. We just want to get this done with, and leaving it to the ghost, in my mind, is just dandy. And we're going to have another level 3 caster here. We won't summon the god of Azatan Rain into the world. The last thing we need is more of this weird shit coming into this world. We want less weirdness. We want more safety for for our people. Although this ghost has decided to attack us. Might have been better to fight him in the palace type thing, the capital. Now that capital is just empty, we'll try and find an opportunity to run someone over there. Mace of Unlife as we kill that. Okay. Try and put a timestamp to my after action thoughts on this stuff. Okay, let's free Koch. Okay, now he has the ability to summon his god and level 3 spells. Oh god, this wasn't even that good. Basically a rain priest. Oh well. They do have really exceptional units, in my opinion, but they don't have really exceptional, oh god, of course the tarantulas of the Spiderwood are attacking. We'll lose to these guys. There goes that city. We were barely using it, though, so that's okay. Do they have the Banefire guys? No, okay, thank goodness. And we'll go kill this stack first, before we go in for the kill. Maybe confuse guys over to our side. They have a lot of human troops in this army, at least, so our stuff will actually do damage. That deluge actually isn't so bad against the undead that are physical. It's worse against the other undead, in my opinion. Because the physical undead, just to be clear, have less magic resistance. And of course we're getting the strange mist event, so we can't see anything. I'm so gosh darn paranoid about getting hit by another fucking rock. Or one of our mirrors gets hit by a rock. We're gonna start trading again for regular stuff. We have plenty of gold right now. We don't have a lot of uses for it. We could build a bunch of stuff everywhere and try and rebuild, but I just don't see that as bearing any fruit at this current point in the game. Better to run around with our Doom stack, and the reason I say that, make sure they're not here, it's because at this point, what we've basically run into is that if we do build up a decent-sized army, it might be able to kill like the Hoburg stuff, but it won't be able to kill any of the undead swarms that are running around. Not super great, but we'll take it. And we'll run in here, hoping none of our casters get hit by a single catapult thing. They won't get that many shots. What got hit there in the last thing? Archer, okay. Whew. Killed an archer. This is simple now. That crystal, our palace might be their last base. We'll have to see. Let's take a look. Shit, do not mirror walk. I have this weird, ominous stack of people here. They don't have this. Have they retaken any of this? No, although they did have that guy flying around. He might have taken something. Don't know where their main army is, which has me maybe rightly paranoid. They had a pretty big army of the undead. I think we'd win just by virtue of having a lot of illusions in here still. We have over 200 bugs. Got some big guys still. Got some soldiers left. More than half of the 50 we get. Yeah, not bad at all. We have that silver mirror of animals. Not that impressive, but still a nice addition. We'll continue to get more of our phase beasts, although we really want the displacer beasts, because those will chew through undead. Nasty like. Wand of acid. We're here. Let's see what happens. That's a pretty big army on the doorstep. You can actually protect yourself a little more. We don't want to lose our scrying companion. Where the heck did his army of the dead go is my big question. Might be running all the way back to his home, or maybe they got hit by something. Either way, we'll kill this. Shouldn't provide too much of an issue. Some crossbowmen, a couple catapults. fuck was that? Okay, it wasn't our main caster. That's or our priest king friend. So that's all that super matters. We'll put these guys to sleep. And will this put them to rest? No, it will not. And now we need to find out where their last base is. Have they rerouted towards the city? That's a possibility. Nope. Okay, where the heck are you, friend? I say friend, but he's not our friend. Is he in the clouds? Is he in the clouds? I swear, if this dude is in the clouds and he's about to get his base back up here, and he might be on this city as well. We'll go to the clouds first, make sure he's not there, root him out if he is. Can we... We can't scry up here. Ooh. I would not want to walk into that. That's not a mountain spire, so... I think that leads to the elemental plane of air. Keep in mind, you can scry with these guys on the other planes you have visibility on, I believe. I don't know if it's just the Elysium planes like Agartha in the sky. I'm not entirely certain. Okay, he has this base. Ooh. Okay, that's a little tough. It's just a little tough. It's not a big toughie, though. He might attack us, thinking he could win because we have just mirrors, but he also might just be insane. Now, is this the war for the dawn? The hell? I don't remember setting that alarm. Okay. Freak me out. I don't know why I would have an alarm set for 3 a.m., but apparently that's the case. We're gonna sit here and summon a bunch of frogs and whatever else we can grab before we have to go in here. I'm excited for the after-action report, for maybe some strategic reasons and some unit talk we have to do. Oh, we still have enough movement to get here. Well, guys, I think we'll win this. A lot of it's garbage. You just need to get out these casters. I don't see their main spellcaster here anywhere, although he could be hiding. He's tiny. The Necromat. Although I thought I saw him split his forces. We get hit by some catapults. As long as we don't lose any important mirrors, we should be okay. These guys will give us a little bit of trouble, but all their undead are not that great. I do see my sounds a little bit loud, actually, but this dragon will tear through that undead. These do particularly bad versus magic resistance based attacks, like our magic attacks. They're gonna have a lot of trouble. Although they've terrified one of our frogs. Our hope is we can get these casters out, because they might present a problem. Because they have high magic resistance and they'll hurt. And they also might have things like disease. This guy got pushed back. He just has a regular disease, not that big of a deal. And now that we have a beholder, you'll see we'll tap through these guys now. This is actually some of the best spawns we've had here. These guys are great with all these attacks, and they also have a blast attack. Dragon's okay, especially against the undead. This thing will shoot its missiles everywhere and kill a bunch of undead. The beholder will just go ham. All of his attacks cream these really, really bad stacks. Oh, there's the Necromat. We do see him now. He's got Finger of Death, disease, and things like that. I think Finger of Death can definitely kill these, because they're not lifeless. So we might kill some of our big illusions before we take him out. But this will be his main army, so we might just have to clean up whatever's at that Hoburg hole at the top if they capture that back. If they can succeed in killing a couple moose, or made the right decision there in movement. I don't know, that might have been this turn we scryed on them. Or it was last turn. Everything's melding together. as the necromat falls finally. Will it be over? No, it's not. We have more to kill. Okay, do we go up the mountain spire? Let's see here. They don't have this back. Okay, they do have this city, so we're gonna go to that city. Hope that this irritating flying creature isn't still flying around taking stuff for them. Although I do see some raven spies. I don't know if that's from the necromat a while ago or if he recently did that. I have a feeling he's not in the sky. Scry around and make sure this thing didn't take a whole bunch of stuff in irritating places. Doesn't look like it. He could have also been up the rainbow. But I think the mountain spires generally have a base on top of them. I've never seen one that doesn't have a base next to it. I think it's just comes with the cloud folk spawn or whatever they're called. The not the Aryans. Maybe they are called. I don't know what they're called. They're the bird people. The Cloud Lord, I think is the actual name of the faction. Stuck here. Just make sure this place does not get capped again by a weird undead creature that flies around. Okay, game. Please bless me with the ability to win this. My IRL morale is waning as we kill more Hoburgs. I have a feeling they've retaken something. I have a feeling in my bones that they're gonna have... Yep, okay. Ugh. Another undead army. Okay, we need to go kill that too. Very unfortunate. This is going way longer than I would have liked. We'll clear this one, no problem. That undead army is going to pose a small challenge, but it's coming towards us. So hopefully we can catch it. Hopefully he's a little bit insane from reanimating. And hopefully we'll actually scry in that spot again, because I'm hoping these undead decide we don't like this city with ghosts and shit, and we want to kill it. That would be nice for us. What is slow in our army right now? Is it the mirrors? Yeah, it's the mirrors. And we have a catapult now. So, or are they just battle slow? Oh yeah, they're battle slow. Have we been doing this for no reason? No, there's something else slow. What else is slow here? Oh god, the stupid little Hoburg. We have been running around at that speed for no reason. Ugh. The undead are retaking this. I thought we built... We must have built it on the cloud thing or something. Yeah, I thought we recruited a bunch of mercenaries. Okay, that is where we recruited a bunch of mercenaries. Well, they can't take this, okay? They can't have it. Although they might have the capacity to take it. Where did that undead guy go? We'll just recruit there for now. We need to get visual. He hasn't retaken his Hoburg hole. Those undead are stubbornly not killing the things we want them to. And I don't know where that big stack is. It might be in that forest tile. He might be insane sitting there. We want to do some summoning. Okay, he was just sitting there. And those pirates. Are pirates really coming to try and kill us right now? They are. Well, they won't win that fight, so I'm not worried about that much at all. House ruins here. I think we can get one frog summon off. We'll do a greater one. Hopefully we get something real good. That's not something that I wanted, but War in the Sun's not bad versus these undead. Get some... Oh, awe won't do anything. Strength, though, versus awe. We'll do awe. Living Rain, some waters. Okay. Well, hopefully this army will spawn enough illusions that we can take it out. We don't have much of a front line, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. But most of this is just chaffy garbage, so we'll see how things go. We have these big solar rays now. As long as this side gets some illusions soon, like a big guy will be able. Give us some more monsters. There we go. This guy's all the way in the back. He's got Terror and Dance Macabre. Won't do much for him. He's also got Drain Life. You can see these guys will just get tapped for magic damage all day. As we've been seeing time and time again as we kill the undead hordes. Although I will say, a fitting end that we're fighting more undead at the end and not maybe the Dryad. Now that we killed her. Got a troll, so he'll regenerate, and I think he's got a sweeping. Yeah, that'll do some real nice damage. He'll sweep through a bunch of the undead. Especially these little guys. What the stop going off. I understand. You want me to get up at 3 a.m. It keeps snoozing. Keep going, game. Okay, where? It's not even on here. Is it because I actually opened my phone? Oh, goodness. Oh. I won't blame you if you skipped ahead to the after action report, although this is also kind of interesting to see how well we do versus undead. And we'd still be doing well even without our fire blasters, although we're doing even better. Whereas, like, human armies, you know, they would struggle fighting this many undead because they take so much attrition. Where we take barely any of attrition on our phantasms. We lost, like, a moose and a couple other tiny things. Yeah, we're getting attacked by pirates because they're insane. They're like, what the undead couldn't do, we can do better, matey. And we're like, nope, no, you can't. It's not true at all. It's the opposite of truth. I don't want this guy getting away. I really don't. 47 versus 46. Do we have anything else we can get here? Some crossbowmen. Okay, let's hope and pray this army can take out that army. And if it survives, we can run it up. Do some other fancy shit with it. I swear to God, if that carrion flying thing is still flying about. Okay, come on. Take these guys out, and then we go fly to that other fortress. Probably with fresh recruits after this army gets decimated. At least kill this army. Okay, they've killed the commander. Oh no, they haven't. It's right here. Okay, we did it. Killed that army. Whew. Now we just have to make it back home and recruit more stuff. Which we can totally do. Baller. Baller action here, guys. We're doing it. We're not teleporting, and we don't even have the ability to with this army. Oh, and they've killed it. God, we should have scryed. Okay, so maybe they only have this left. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull some cheesy action here as we golden ourselves over here. We'll get a golden mirror here next turn. We'll teleport down there and try and go kill that base as quickly as possible. Oh god. If this kills Mirage, I am going to be very sad. Can we see what he's up against if we scry? Nope. That's interesting. Interesting note there. You can't see what they're up against if you scry. Unless there's like one unit up there that we didn't see, but I'm not scrolling up the entire line to see it. Okay, these are at least still empty. Okay. It was something tiny. No big deal. Killed it easily. We have a Markgraf trying to survive. One of our cities is getting attacked where we built crossbowmen. Don't exactly remember where that was, but... Oh, that was that city. Was that city? I have no idea. Probably. Probably. Oh, we don't even have no gold to get down there. Okay, we'll save up for a turn. Who knows? Maybe that undead thing died by now and this is their last commander, but it's not. Of course it's not. Oh, we're still trading too much gold. What's here? A catapult. Well, they would not survive this. That's too many catapults. We'll stare aimlessly at it. So we hope ghosts don't go kill that golden mirror. You got killed by the ghosts. Okay. Let's take a look at the score graphs. You know, usually at the end of a Conquest game, you don't see this. You don't see this at all. But this one you're gonna. So you can see right about, what is this guy right here? I'm curious because that guy falls off. Or anyone else. What color yellow is that? Fuck. Okay, I'm going insane. Okay, it's this guy. This was the High Cultist. I'm curious what happened here. Is this just from the undead? Or did we... Oh, that's when we killed... Okay, I know when this was. This is when we killed that giant stack of stuff. You can see here, as the undead invasion was happening, like, you can see who really started to make good of it. The Dryad Queen, for like a moment in time, was doing really good. And you can see, like, undead stuff killed all of her shit until she was basically obliterated to running centaurs around the map. So that was that Dryad Queen. You can see we went quite a bit longer just because we had to run around the map on so many turns. But you can see the Hoberg, really, who was doing poorly, right? You can see here they lost a major, if you follow this green line, like it's merging with the Cyan line, or Cyan, whatever you pronounce that color. But it goes down here. They have major dips, the Hobergs, when they try and advance out and just lose. And they're not doing the best throughout the game. You know, the Dryad, same, started rising here too. The High Cultist was on top from the very beginning. It looks like, having this giant army that they created that we demolished with illusions. And so we ended up kind of with this weird thing going on. I'm guessing, yeah, the sacrifice grapple. When he started getting sacrifices, we already had a lot collected until the undead took it from us. But you can kind of see the inclination of really just how terrible the undead invasion is compared to other things if you can't find that statue. We're going to look at the map. Okay. Oh, goodness. So they got killed here by undead. Wow. What a game. What a game of Conquest of Elysium. So we started here. Let's do our overview. I'm going to need a drink and maybe like a break, but I don't feel like cutting the video, so we'll go with it. We started here, advanced out, had a really good early war with the Illusionist. Then the Pale Ones, I think the same Pale Ones we'd been dealing with were the same ones we found down here. I think they just survived northward of us for a long time. Oh no, there's another pit. They were a different Pale One. They were just really out of the way. Okay, yeah, this is where the other Pale Ones were. So we did kill these guys, now that I'm thinking about it. I thought we saw an event at that point. So that went pretty smoothly, killing the Pale Ones, turns out. They weren't the same Pale Ones. And we also killed the Priest King here, which went super well. It's a kind of a funny map, and past that is when mistakes started to be made. Guys, with hindsight, it's pretty clear we should have advanced up this corridor and taken all this as best as we could before the ghosts came. Sending our guy and trying to defend this area was just a big trap. We were constantly getting attacked by the cultist, who clearly just had so much more up here before the ghosts came, because you could see the size of their army. That was such a mistake to try and go after them. And, you know, sticking around here, taking a bunch of this stuff, holding it, being able to solidify our like, lead for a while would have been nice. And then another mistake we made is trying to scry everywhere, where as soon as we saw these big armies, lesson learned, we should have just gone towards them. I thought scrying could see the statue. Apparently it can't. Because we did scry over this. We didn't see a statue on the map. But when we walk next to it, we do. I don't know if that's deliberate by Illwinter or mistake. I'm assuming it's deliberate, because it seems weird that that would be a mistake, that we can see it with our regular unit, but we can't see it with scry. Because Scry can see all manners of ghosts and things like it. Keep that in mind. So it can see invisible stuff. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? Okay. I swear to God. Where is this alarm? Oh, I'm on the PMs trying to turn it off. That makes sense. Well, it's gone now. What the? Heck if I'm understanding what's happening with that. But that was our big mistake. We should have really controlled this area, taken out the Mark Graf and the Mark Graf being the undead version of the Hobergs and the Pale Ones. Although the Pale Ones were way over here. God, that would have been a rough one to take care of before the undead swarm. So even then, we're kind of in a bad spot because they're going to continually send small squads out after that. I think that was our big mistake. And then you could have seen a lot of interesting things where we split this to big Doom stack and have like our Illusionists all over the map with level 3 spells, and that would have been cool. That's the real crux of this faction, I'd say, is those level 3 spells and your mirror things tend to be pretty good. I don't know why we didn't get any horror mirrors or angelic mirrors or any of that. I think they're all out of the same mirror, but the otherworldly mirror, I think, is what it's called. I've done it in 4. I don't know if they've changed how often it spawns or something. It is pretty powerful to be able to get some otherworldly units in the game, because they end up having a bunch of abilities, but, you know, for another time. I do think we got to see some cool stuff with having the Priest King get confused. That can totally happen if you can come across some big armies of casters. You can end up confusing somebody and get lucky and grab one. You know, the same thing happens with the Witch and the L priests can grab stuff. And L was going to be our next faction we're going to play. Do keep in mind to check your mirror numbers before battles. Try not to leave as many golden mirrors alone as I did. That was probably just a stupid waste of resources for no reason. Although, you know, when you teleport out, we got kind of chaotic with the undead, so I take some of the flack off of myself for that. If I were to rank this faction, I think it definitely ranks like A tier, with the S tier being above it of like the Necromancer and the Demonologist. And the Warlock are the 3 that I think are really the golden children of Elysium. I think it's a great faction overall, though. It's definitely one of the better ones in the game. It has a lot of tools to deal with stuff, although its strong weakness is going to be early on. If we were dealing with a Necromancer early on, and if it was competent, so if you're playing versus another player, and they knew what to do, they would try and get as many of their ghosts in as possible to attack you, which might involve them going to Hades and finding a tower and recruiting out of there. Because if you mass ghost archers against an Illusionist, you know, Ethereal's no longer going to matter. They're just fighting versus your magic resistance, which is high, don't get me wrong. But you can see how many dispossessed spirits did damage to us in that big fight. Imagine they have, like, not that many archers, but a bunch of those archers firing at you. Eventually they're going to do damage, and if you're working with just illusions and not even phantasms in certain cases, it'll cripple you. But that's one of the counters. But once they get off the ground, they're pretty hard to defeat. Having an immortal caster is always helpful. And our immortality comes in our clones. And ideally, in a different game, you'd spread them throughout the map and keep you safe, as well as having a doom stack of a couple of them. We didn't get that opportunity, which isn't the best, but we did pretty well for the card we got dealt. We made one major mistake down here. We had some attrition issues once my in-game morale started to wane, where we just gave up on defending everything, because the doom stacks that come with these undead are insane. Like, these guys get so crazy, especially when they have the race leading them. They get a whole bunch of stuff, and sometimes they have magic items and things that are difficult that they've picked up or even spawned with, potentially. Not sure about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed parts of it. The end result is fun now, having seen it all. Turns out there are no islands on this map either, so we could have spent countless hours doing that. Thank you to the commenter who said that. You know, bless you for all eternity for saving us this time, because we, you know, I even said, I feel like it's around here. I don't know if you guys remember that. I said earlier, I feel like it's around this temple, because I saw that big stack of guys, and usually I think they come out of the statue of Hades. These kind of stacks, which I think is true, given the results. But we found out it was in this simple old castle right here. What is this called? I can't see that over the trees. It's like Wettest Spring Keep? Wet Spring Keep? Wetitty's Spring Keep. I don't know. Whatever it is. This fortress here with the Ghost Mage gave us a whole kind of trouble. And I'm actually guessing the Ghost Mage was there before, and he ran up to that temple that we see right here. And that we saw that fight, and I was like, there's a Ghost Mage. That's kind of weird. And that gave me a big inclination it might have been here. Although I thought the Ghost Mage was supposed to stay with it. Maybe they don't once they've constructed it. And gotten full leveled or whatever. But guys, we won! We actually beat the Ghost Hordes and all the other remaining Elysium factions. One that was actually starting to take off in number of troops. But illusions make great work of the undead. If you enjoyed the series, leave a comment, leave a like, etc. Check out our other stuff. Give a subscribe. Thank you for watching and joining me on this journey. If you make it to the end of this one, man, you are a loyal fan, and I appreciate you, because there were some times where it seems like we weren't going to make it. Now, guys, thanks for coming on this journey with me. We'll be back with some of the L faction pretty soon, although tomorrow you can expect Demonology to continue. That one's almost close to wrapping up, so we might be seeing multiple new factions soon. Depending on how fast we can wrap that one, or if I decide to go to the Inferno with it at all. So yeah, one more time, thanks for watching, thanks for joining us on this adventure. We'll see you next time.